Hi. Can everybody hear me okay? I have my cooling system on. It's a little hot. I don't want to cut it off because then I'll be sweating. I don't want to be sweaty. Can everybody hear okay? Is the cooling system in the background too much? Hey, Camilla. Hey, Karma. Chris, Sal. Keena. Hey, Honey Love. Hey, Keena. Hey, Queen Star Libra. Yours truly, Ashley. Janine. Shauna. Miss Sassy 86, what it do? Erica, Omo, Keith, Jasmine, or Jazz Murray? I don't know. Can everybody hear me okay? Is the cooling system in the background too much? Everything good with the audio? Please let me know so I can get started. Okay, thank you so much. All right, Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to your reading. Happy Memorial Day if you're celebrating. I know I'm starting early. I figured since I'm off work today due to the holiday, my 9 to 5 that is, why not let's get it in early? I mean, let's just start early. I hope everybody is, up, has a good morning start. All right, what messages from Spirit for Sagittarius? What messages from Spirit for Sagittarius? What messages from Spirit? They told me to stop shuffling, okay? Let's see what comes out for you. What does your Spirit guides want you to know right now? Okay. Woo! Do we have a glow up coming? Do we have a glow up? Okay, now this could be solely for like, feminine energy, right? With the female issue coming out. This is the spirit of Pambajira. Pambajira is an Afro religion spirit that just is all feminine energy in its power. She represents power, pure femininity, but she doesn't take any mess. She doesn't tolerate disrespect. She knows her worth. People that call on her, it usually is in regards to heartache and pain over a significant other that they, are having trouble with, trying to either keep a relationship together or bring someone back to them, whatever the case may be. Before that even it happens, if it's even written in the stars, the first thing that a Pambajira would do is teach that feminine energy their self-worth. Why do you want this person? Why are you settling for this type of behavior if the person is disrespecting you or whatnot? Even if they're not, and the spirit detects unworthiness inside of you, they will snatch that out of you, put it in your face, make you see it for what it really is, and help you get rid of it. And by the time you're done with that healing process, you might not even want the person that you needed help or, whatever you wanted to do with them in the first place. You might not even want the spirit's help for that situation because you have went through a full rebirth, a glow up. You don't even look the same. You don't even dress the same. You don't even think the same. You are not the same. And it looks like you guys have embodied this type of energy. It may not be from the female Eshu Pambajira herself. And it's not just one Pambajira. It is a legion of Pambajiras. And these women have lived on this earth before. And they've built a huge society in the astral realm to help women and feminine energy of the opposite sex with everyday life situations. So it looks like you guys have been through the fire. Whether you're now, I'm tying it in to masculine and feminine, okay? Tying it in now for both genders. You've been through some shit. Some stuff may not have been your fault. Some stuff you may have had a choice and you chose to, settle in situations. Some of you have been, part of unfortunate circumstances that were out of your control, but you managed to overcome all of that and actually come out stronger. So this is good, and it's showing on the outside. Some of you guys are dressing in a way where you probably would have never dressed, wearing your hair in a way that you might have never even wanted to wear your hair. You're stepping into, all of what you got to offer the world. You embracing yourself. And this is like a extreme high level of self-love, self-worth, and living your life. More than likely, a lot of you guys are single. Maybe you are coming into a stage where you are just starting to date and go out, things like that. So with the female SU coming out, get ready to go out. Get ready to be a love magnet, a chick or stick magnet, both if you buy. I mean, whatever, do you, That's what I'm saying. I see you going from a boring time in your life to just, it's too much going on. It's just too much going on, which is good. And it looks like you're going to be dressing your best. Maybe you guys will take a dance class, learn how to dance, learn how to maybe get a makeover, or just do something out the norm that you usually wouldn't, make part of your day-to-day life. So this is good. And she's dancing and strutting in the middle of a heart, in the center of a heart. You're attracting love. Now be careful. You're attracting the good, bad, and the ugly. You're attracting masks that say love all on it, that speak love. But when it's time to give it and put in work, nah. You got to be able to see through that and hire and fire accordingly. This is on you. So this also lets me know that a lot of you guys have healed, and you know who you are, you know your worth, but you haven't put it to the test yet with this new flock of partners and potential suitors that's coming towards you. You just haven't put it to the test yet, but you will. And it looks like you're coming out of your head with the Four of Earth in reverse. Now, I do know that this card talks about, when it's upright, it talks about you feeling attacked from all sides, nowhere to go, nowhere to escape. It looks like you're freeing yourself from something. And whatever this is, whether it be work, family, a social group, relationship connections or whatnot, something toxic that was around you was potentially affecting your health, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or mental. It was affecting one of those areas in your life. And it looks like it's coming to an end, but you're still being warned to watch your health. I know in reverse, one of these messages talks about your health. And I'm going to go to the card, to the meaning in the book, because I don't remember everything. So it talks about needing to rest and cure wounds of sorrow caused by loneliness. Nobody understands you or remembers you. You know what? There's death to you. This card talks about illness too, but it's death to you. When you look at this female SU card, what do you really see other than a fine ass woman in a leopard dress, arching her body in a way that you can see her curves, everything matching from the shoes, the bag, and the dress. Hair is laid, and she looks like she's ready to bust it open on the dance floor. Jewelry, everything is on point, right? So on the surface, you look like the typical woman or man. Typical drip, typical edges, typical lace front, typical part to the side, typical part to the center, just typical. You know what I'm saying? But in the inside, you're not that way. You may look a certain way, and your looks can be very deceiving. You also may be wearing a mask, Sagittarius, because people can, from the outside, see you as just the everyday type of female or male. But on the inside, you have a lot of depth. because you in the inside, you may put on a mask on the outside, like, hey, let's get it in, whatever. And you may step out of your comfort zone when that time comes, when you're socializing. You may step out your comfort zone as if you do this every motherfucking Saturday. But this might have been your first Saturday in 11 years of a little ass shaking, a little 1-2 stepping outside, a martini, a pina colada, you know what I'm saying? But you have an energy to you where you blend in. You are a mutable sign. When it's time to get money, you know how to, transform into that earth energy and ground yourself. When it's time to take charge, you know how to be a cardinal sign and stand in your power. When it's time to tap into your emotions and even tap into your spirituality, you know how to be a water sign. You know how to be, fertilize some things and make a house a home or do what you do. And when it's time to bring the pain, the fire, step into, you can be yourself. When you're mutable, you know what I'm saying? You have a lot more flexibility. So you can make something that may be hard for somebody else to do very easy looking when it's not. This 4 of Swords in reverse lets me know that people don't know shit about you. So get ready for people to judge you. People gonna love you. People are gonna find a liking to you and draw, and be drawn to you somehow. But it's gonna be an equal amount of people that are curious, judging you, misjudging you at that, because of what they see on the outside. On the inside, you feel like nobody fucking understands you. You have been, some of y'all been lonely as hell. Even if you are in connections, which is the worst. Like, who wants to be connected to somebody and still feel by themselves? Some of you have experienced this. So it's the depth to you that nobody is really understanding. You don't expect everybody to understand it either, but the right one will, because your last card is the Ace of Cups, honey. And it has a lot to do with your past, your present, thus your future. Let me break this down just a little bit. This Ace of Cups is not the typical Ace of Cups that talks about, a love offer. It does talk about a love offer, but it talks about how you merge your emotions, your experiences, what you have learned and alchemized into wisdom in order to manifest a healthier future in love and also prosperity. Your mind, your heart, your spirit go hand in hand. Okay. Let's see. All right. So the Ace of Water talks about there comes a new age. So this lets me know you guys have evolved and outgrew a certain cycle, because this card starts off saying there comes a new age when your childhood experiences are present. So you've healed something from your past, probably as far off way back in your childhood, that might have been the reason why certain things happened in your adult or childhood, but you've healed it. It says there comes a new age in which your childhood experiences is present, and a person who makes a balance. You are that person making a balance between past and present. That's what you're doing now, or what you've already done. And it says, and will present, and no. Let me read that over. There comes a new age in which your childhood experience is present, and a person who makes a balance between past and present will project a future of love. You're manifesting it right now. Feelings prevail without mental or physical confusion. Times of great beauty and joy. Feeling yourself, because you are loving yourself. You making sure them nails, them toes is right, that face is right, your body is right. You may be watching what you eat. You may be watching what you think, your thoughts, everything, what you say. You may be really in touch with yourself, not in a self-centered way, but understanding that you have needs too that only you can fulfill in order to attract somebody that's going to match that type of energy for you. You're manifesting it because that's what you are, or that's what you're becoming, which is good. All right. Let me pull some financial messages for you. can't believe it took 15 minutes for me to say that. Okay. All right, so you got Rose, talks about financial relief, you being content, loving care. So you taking the extra steps to make sure that a job gets done right, at work. It's going to benefit you. It's going to help either get you a raise, get you a promotion, or just keep your job all together. You have a supportive role. You're stepping into job security. If you are an entrepreneur, your business is growing. So that's really good. Some of you guys will be getting a new job with light bulb, or inventing something, creating an easier way to do the same day-to-day things that you'll get recognition for. Again, it's talking about a new job, a new income source, a new idea, new inspiration, as well as entrepreneurship. So congratulations with that. Let's see what you need to know right now. One more shuffle. All right. Money. A lot of changes too. You got Scorpio, second house, which is Taurus energy, and the blood moon. I'm going to pull some archetype cards really quick too. Hey, Yola's Water Glass Tarot. Thank you for joining today. And thank you for your contribution to this channel. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of my moderators. Nobody, y'all the best, period. Look what came out for you, Sagittarius. You got two of them. You have Mystic as your archetype card, which talks about the light attribute of you revealing an intimate union with the divine. Some of you guys are very close with higher frequency, higher ranking spirits, and just spirit in general. But I feel like with the light attribute, you're more so on the side of justice and high vibration. No time for the petty stuff. But the shadow attribute is delusional rapport with the divine. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, I'm not going to judge anybody. I'm really trying to move forward and watch what I say, because I don't want to trigger anybody, but a hit dog will holler, won't it? Anyway, you got real ones and you got fake ones. Some people are so delusional. That's why we have different words for different meanings to describe different people, places, and things. You understand? When you're delusional, you're not in your right mind. It's people out here that really think they tapped into a higher power when they're not. If you know what I'm saying, the only way you would know is with time and with doing things the way with respect and consistency, and not any type of desire to use the energy that you're connecting to. See, people that just ask for stuff and don't want to give anything, those are the ones that I feel are a little delusional. And it's not necessarily their fault. There's a lot of different information in buildings. There's a lot of different information online that will make someone feel like they're doing something the right way when they're really not. You know what I'm saying? So everybody want to be chosen, but no, they're not. And it may be your duty as this mystic energy to continue to walk into your light, walk into your truth, and keep up the relationships that you have, genuine relationships that you have with the spirit realm, with high-ranking spirits, whether it be angels. It could also be a Pambajira, like I spoke on earlier in your reading. Whatever it is, because a spirit doesn't have to be an angel to be a good spirit. But angels are the most popular because they are the most safest spirits according to human, the research and what's been put out there majority of the time for the world to see, they're the safest ones. But your light will help people that have just as much gifts as you do things the right way. So instead of judging somebody and knocking them down and going back and forth and debating and all of that, you continue being an example, and either they're going to be triggered by you, or and get out of your way, or they're going to be inspired by you and try the way that you're doing it, and watch how things change with their gifts, their lives, and their overall evolution. Be an example, be this light. And make sure that you guys, when you're joining these spiritual groups, try not to let yourself be influenced. Take the information, use discernment, and talk to your spirit guides about that. Because just like in spiritual, just like our DNA, spirituality, our paths are different too, just like our fingerprints are. And what may work for 99 other people out of 100, you may be that one that needs to do something a little different because you're different. With detective here, you nosy as hell. And some of you guys have power and abilities, whether it's spiritual or you a good hacker, you good at digging into people's business and finding things out, whether you need to or you just want to for some of y'all. But with detective being here, the light attributes talks about great powers of observation and intuition. So I must be tapping into my spiritual workers as well as my tarot readers, or however you read and tap into energy to help people, even yourself. But it talks about, great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Some of you guys are very good with researching information online and with books and stuff like that. I'm hearing Nietzsche. Is it Frederick Nietzsche? I don't know. But with the shadow attributes, it talks about falsifying information. You may not realize this, but you're dead smack in the middle of a war of good against evil. People will try to trigger you to get in your emotions so you can look like everything that they hide from the world that they really are. You got to really be cautious with what you say and how you say it at work and things like that. And it looks like you are these changes if you are struggling in any form of fashion, because some of you may have imposter syndrome and not letting your originality shine. You may be inspired by other people, and you can keep that inspiration, but still be true to your craft and how you do something, because the delivery is how the sauce is created. And there's all type of different sauces that go good with everything. And as soon as you get the recipe to whip yours up, yours will be one of a kind too. And people will look to you and feel those same things and heal themselves, and the process repeats itself. So don't compare yourself to anybody. You can be inspired, give that person credit when it's due, and continue to stay true to your originality. With Scorpio being here, you got people that's jealous of you, obsessing over you, more than likely spying on you. Your mysteriousness is what keeps you safe, but it's also what keeps people wanting to know more about you too. You have a certain boundary up, which is healthy, but you can't really control how your choices affect other people to some degree, especially when you're just taking care of yourself, watching yourself, looking after yourself, and being discreet with what you share with the world or a particular group of people. That's what you're supposed to do if you're smart. Everybody don't need to know everything about you, but I think your mysteriousness is what's intriguing to a lot of people too, but you do have someone obsessed with you secretly. They're jealous. You got some people that are lustful. You have an ex here that is very, very nervous about somebody else bending that ass over, or you bending somebody else's ass over. This change is triggering people. And it's something about what you look like combined with what you say and how you sound when you say it. Especially, yeah. But your money is also improving too. Continue to work. Don't let money get to your head so that you value material possessions more than you value spirit and the work ethic and relationships. And just the system in place that brought you to the place that you currently are or where you're close to approaching. You're about to get some type of luxury car, luxury house, luxury apartment or condo or something like that. You could be wanting to dazzle up your bathroom, your bedroom, get little nice pieces here and there until you build up that space the way that you want it to be built up. Stuff like that. I see you doing that. Some of you guys need to take more spiritual baths. Some of you guys need to really be more cautious about protecting your energy. You may be too tapped into the spiritual realm or other people's vortex and not taking enough time to wash that shit off you. Because it may not hit you like, even for me, right? When I'm doing personal readings and general readings, I do readings every day. So I have to cleanse every day. Every day. When you're channeling and you have the gift of mediumship and you're just very sensitive overall, you have to change. And if you are going into a new space, make sure that you bless that space too. Like your new home and stuff. It just depends, because I know that everybody doesn't watch tarot for the same reasons. Some of us want to know the tea. For some of us just want entertainment. Some of us just like how a particular person delivers a message. And some of us are really about this life. So those who know. Those who want to know, the first thing you need to know when you're dealing, into the spiritual matters is learning how to protect yourself and keep yourself clean. Once you learn how to do that successfully, then you can start manifesting other shit. Protect yourself is strength in numbers. Build you a team. Get to really know, high vibration spirits is strength in numbers. Keep yourself clean. And then you start manifesting other stuff. Looks like you guys are manifesting money, and you realize that you had to change something within yourself, regardless of who was with you or who against you, in order to get this bag, in order to get this stability, in order to get this raise, in order to get this better job, in order to get, because some of you could be very intelligent, very knowledgeable, but don't have the best social skills. You ever watch Dave Chappelle? That's my favorite comedian, by the way. When Keeping It Real goes wrong, allow me to reintroduce myself. Some of y'all may keep it too real. It's a time and a place, baby. It's a time and a place. But it looks like you're maturing spiritually too. The blood moon talks about spiritual growth. You getting rid of emotional baggage by keeping yourself clean. Not letting that shit stick to you so that it's constantly on your mind and in your heart, and you can project that at the wrong time. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, you got an unexpected situation that's falling apart for another unexpected situation to come together that's better than what's been fell apart. The person on Sagittarius's mind, how do they feel about them? How does the person on Sagittarius's mind feel about them? The The person that's on your mind looks at you as somebody that's having a lot of fun. They never saw a certain side of you. This side of you is very unexpected. So somebody that's on your mind thought that they knew you, but they really knew a part of you. They knew what you allowed them to know, what you revealed to them at that time, because you came off as being very closed off and introverted. But you looking mighty extroverted these days. It looks like you have a good life, a fun life. You got friends. They want to be part of the friend group. They want to have fun with you. But the thing about it is, they want to get back on the merry-go-round with you. I don't know what that means. Maybe they want to find a way to excite you, entice you, and to attract you towards them. But what does merry-go-rounds do? They go in circles. And every time I go to a merry-go-round or see one, I don't ever see no grown ass people on no merry-go-round. I see kids on them things. I don't want to play no kid games. I'm grown as hell. I don't know about y'all, but that's the type of energy that I get. But they want to party with you. They want to have fun with you. They look at you as being very fun, very outspoken, very extroverted, when you might not have came off that way when they were around or at some point in your connection with this person in the past. Why is unexpected here for Sagittarius? Oh, they thought that you was just a bullshitter. Maybe you did a lot of talking, but they didn't see it materialize yet, because I just clarified unexpected and got priority. So you went from being somebody that they didn't take serious at all to somebody that they sitting up straight now. Sir, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm getting. Like, you should have been on the top of the list. And yeah, we got an apology at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody's sorry. They misjudged you. They misjudged you. What some of you guys have friends on your mind and not particularly lovers. So this friendship could be in regards to somebody that you're completely platonic with. Let's pull some cards and see. Regret. Somebody regret deceiving you. Somebody regret being a fake friend. I just clarified friendship with regret, deception, and trigger. You might have kept it too real. It's nothing wrong with that. When you are friends with somebody and you have a personal type, alleged type bond with them, that you might have said something to this regretful friend that they might not have been ready for. And maybe you had to detach from whoever this is so they can understand that you were serious about your time and your energy, and that you don't have time for this little goofy shit right here, and you didn't mean to hurt them. Maybe you said it out of love and they just wasn't ready for it. And I'm just going to be real, Sagittarius. This person could have triggered you too. I know a lot of us are outspoken, but I feel like if you're going to give the information and it's truth, if somebody else has something to give back to you in truth, you should be able to accept that valid criticism also. But it looks like they're the ones that's in regret. And I'm just going to pinpoint something else out. This person might have been in silent competition with you when you wasn't even competing. Yeah. But this person is going through some things and they don't have you around to really talk to about it. And they're stepping into a phase where they're realizing that's their fault. There is a friend here that did something out of being triggered, out of being in their emotions. And I'm hearing also being on drugs. They could drink, smoke, pop pills or something like that. I don't know. But they could definitely use vices. And they might have did something or said something that they end up regretting, thus causing a separation in your friendship. Caroline, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, you got friends and lovers missing you. How do Sagittarius placements feel about the person that's on their mind? You're skeptical. You have Fear, secrets, trust, secret admirer, loyal, solitude. So here's the thing. You're very intuitive. You may check on these people. You know that they secretly check on you too. Both of y'all do the same thing. You purposefully choose to stay away with solitude though. You're trying to keep your word. You're trying to keep your word to yourself with trust. You've established a lot of healthy boundaries. And I feel like some of you guys struggle to keep these boundaries. I feel like this friend, this lover, you do want to talk to this person. You do want to, you do want them to be okay, but you don't trust them being too close to you anymore. You know that they watch you secretly, and you secretly, some of y'all keep tabs on them too. You consider yourself a loyal person, and you feel like it's best that you stay away and love from a distance. That's what I get from this. Now, I need to know, what is fear here for? Longing and dreams. You have a spiritual connection with some of these people. You could be dreaming about them as well. And sometimes the dreams and the thoughts of them, they are bittersweet. They make you sad. They make you miss them. But you don't miss them to the point where you're going to stick your neck out like you did before. So you're understanding and processing your feelings and still going through the healing phase. Some of you are already healed. You know what I'm saying? But, you still think about it. What's the name of that song? Okay. I love me some Alex Isley, and she has a song called Wonder About You. And some of the lyrics is, in between self-love and the loss of you. So you could be in between that phase of self-love while at the same time accepting that you have to lose somebody in order to find you. And I don't remember the next line, but broke down something. It's a hard pill too, but I still wonder about you. Like, this might have been a hard pill to swallow, a harsh reality to face, but you still chose you. And in the midst of that, you still think about this person. And I think she said, dance with me one more time. I'll let you go. We already know we're done. I can't forget your face, but let me go on my way. It's nothing like your face, but let me go on my way. We already know we're done. So I'm saying, so it's like, I don't know if you think about all the bad stuff. You chose to heal yourself and just focus on the sweet memories and let it be the past. That's what it looked like. This person might dream about you too. Why is secret admirer here? Cards let me flip that. I'm not going to take back anything I said, because some of y'all could be spying, thinking, inquiring on this person and dreaming about this person, maybe astral projecting and seeing this person in the 5D. But for others of y'all, I just clarified secret admirer and got break up. So this lets me know that you are well aware of your worth, with loyal being here next to secret admirer, thus clarifying breakup. You know that they're watching you. You know some of them are watching you, and it may be a hard pill for them to swallow too. You may be very aware of this, and you may also be intuitive enough to understand and know that they understand how it got here in the first place, but you're being quiet about it. Maybe that's why I got that you should watch what you say, because there may be people from your past, whether romantic or platonic, and I'm also hearing work related, that want to know what you know and how you feel about them, a circumstance or something. They just want to know, and you ain't really giving them shit to ponder on, which is making them ponder and spy more, just so you know. All right. What are the zodiac signs? I'm going to use this deck. The Star Code Astro Oracles. I'm going to use that. What are the zodiac signs involved for the person that's on Sagittarius's mind? What are the zodiac signs for the person that's on Sagittarius' mind? And if you know their natal chart, their sun, moon, rising, or Venus could come out. Okay? What are the signs for the person that's on Sagittarius placement's mind? Based off the energy we just picked up on. Second house is the Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, and Cancer. With Q-Knock showing up at the bottom of the deck, this person feels restricted from you. They feel blocked. I don't know. This could be the universe, your spirit guides protecting you from whoever these people are. All right. So what is your closing message? Compromise, recovery, and improving health. Your self-love, your health, your well-being is the most important thing right now. You are the most important thing right now. And it has nothing to do with you being narcissistic, selfish, conceited. There is something going on in either your spiritual health, your mental health, your physical health, whatever, emotional health that needs your undivided attention right now. Because just like a car, when one part starts to, get raggedy and a loose screw is in one area, you're risking the whole damn engine falling out, the transmission, the most important things, being dysfunction, just letting little small shit here and there go without having proper care. You are the most important thing right now. Your health, your well-being. So you can get to your destinations. This vehicle right here needs all the attention and love and care so you can get from point A to B in your life and whatever you need to do on a day-to-day basis. So continue to eat good, meditate. Some of you guys, you don't have to be on YouTube. You don't have to be known. You're tapped in. All of us have the ability to tap into the divine, to tap into the most high energy and connect. All you got to do is try and you'll get confirmation. Some of your spirit guides want to hear from you. They don't want to always use a vessel to get a message to you. They want you to know this is directly from the divine going to you. You know what I'm saying? They want you to do it. What do you need to know for upcoming relationships? You got true love and marriage. So some of you guys will be meeting a spouse that you can be vulnerable with, that will support you, that won't compromise your integrity. Now you may have somebody come towards you in the future that you've already learned a valuable lesson from. With mastery here, you've learned the past tense, the spiritual lesson, but somebody may be in denial. And you're going to have to continue to detach with love so they can see the truth. Because somebody here delusional. It might have just been you in the past that, didn't want to believe somebody wasn't fucking with you like that. But I think a majority of y'all have accepted something for what it is. And now you're good. Guess who's back? Because they're not good. I'm picking up on the energy of somebody that was very happy with the way that you loved them, but they might not have loved you back. And that acceptance, they may be experiencing that too, but in denial. Like they don't want to accept that you're not their favorite anymore. Like they're not your favorite anymore or something like that. So you got somebody here who looked at you as their number one cheerleader, and now you don't give two fucks, and it's hard for them to accept it. Is that your problem? So don't make it your problem when this person comes towards you, okay? Give me a kiss. Mwah. I love you. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I will talk to y'all later, okay? Bye, babies, with your sexy selves. Keeping the faith 7. Thank you so much for the super chat. On vacation, watching Blue. Love you, sis. Happy Memorial Day, Blue, Yola, and chat. Oh, that's so sweet. And thank you so much for the super chat. I hope that you enjoy your vacation. Keeping the faith 7. You've earned it. I wish you the best. And I will talk to you all later. Thank you. That was so sweet. Boogie woogie to you. Boogie woogie.